All right, guys. Hello and welcome to History and Development of the Horse. All right, so we're start off with the horse within the zoological scheme. This is a way for biologists to organize life in all of its shapes and forms. And so we start out with the very broadest category, the kingdom, which is Animalia. We get a little more narrower with the phylum, which is Chordata, which means animals with backbones. Narrower still, we get to mammals. Mammals, of course, are animals which have body hair. They have three middle ear bones. The females produce milk to feed their young. Mammals take care of their young, and mammals are warm-blooded. They're also born or held internally within their mothers until they are born alive. And those are some examples there. They're all narrower still. Horses are a member of the order Paracedactyla, which means odd-toed. Um, so other animals that are in this order include the hippopotamus and the rhinoceros. And I can't remember what the little black and gray fella is in the bottom left-hand corner. But yeah, odd-toed, Paracedactyla. That's Rusty. Anyway. All right, so now we're in the family Equidae and the genus Equus. The species is going to be a combination of the genus and then the scientific epithet, something like that. Yeah, but more on that in just a minute. Okay, so here are other members of the Equus genus. The Equus asinus is the donkey. Equus bruxelli is the zebra, but it's a lot more complicated than just that. We'll get there. Equus caballus is the horse. The Equus grevyi is Grevy's zebra. Equus harmonius is the onager and the yang. Both of these individuals can be found in the Central Asian steppes. And the onager is on the left. It's a little more donkey-like, and then the Kiang is a little more horse-like. That's him on the right. Equus Przewalski is Przewalski's horse. Equus zebra is the mountain zebra. All right, so now the horse's evolution. So we start out with Eohippus or Hyracotherum. These little guys were about the size of a fox. They had an elongated skull and a moderately arched back and a shortened tail. They had 4 functional toes on each foot in front and 3 toes on each hind foot. The earliest remains have been found in rocks of the late Paleocene epoch, which was 54 million years ago in North America, and others have been found in Europe dating to the Eocene, which is 50 million years ago. Getting a little larger, we get to the Mesohippus from the Oligocene epoch, which was 35 million years ago. They sort of developed as the forests began to thin and grasses became more prevalent. They were larger than Eohippus. The teeth were further evolved to accommodate the grasses and being able to chew and process that. The 3 toes on the front feet, which was better suited to outrun enemies, and the lateral supporting toes decrease size, and the middle toe strengthen. All right, so as you can see, these developments are having over periods of millions of years. This is not just over several years of breeding, so keep that in mind. All right, larger still, we get to Merychippus, which was from the Miocene epoch 20 million years ago, evolving in North America and adapting to the grasses of the Great Plains. He was 35 inches tall, which is about the size of your common, maybe a larger miniature horse. Lived in herds and developed grinding teeth for grass. The lateral toes were no longer, or lateral toes, excuse me, no longer touched the ground, and weight was borne a large single hoof on the middle toe. Next, we get to Pleiohippus from the Pliocene epoch 5 million years ago. They migrated across the land bridge back to Asia and proliferated into Europe. They were the first true monodactyl, which means they had one toe, and the teeth and hind limbs were closest to present-day horse. The horse's final stage of evolution took place during the Pleistocene epoch, which was 8,000 years ago. They became extinct in the Western Hemisphere until they were reintroduced by the Spanish in the 1400s. Well, why did they get extinct in the Western Hemisphere? Well, we're going to find out in just a minute. So, evolution from Equus, just sort of in summary, takes place in 4 distinct ways. There was a reduction in the number of toes. There was an increase in the size of cheek teeth, a lengthening of the face, and an increase in body size. So, of course, reduction in number of toes facilitated faster travel and able to flee enemies more efficiently. Increase in size of cheek teeth, that's to better accommodate grass. Be able to break that down and make it easier to digest. Lengthening of the face as well is going to be a means to, they're going to have more teeth and be able to digest and graze more efficiently. An increase in body size, speed, agility. The larger, more powerful animals are going to be the ones who survive and are able to outrun predators. Therefore, horses grow in size. Okay, so Przewalski's horse. It's the oldest species of horse that still exists. It was discovered in 1879 by Captain Nikolai Mikhailovich Przewalski. Say that one more time. Captain Nikolai Mikhailovich Przewalski in a remote valley in Mongolia. Their physical appearance, they stand 12 to 14 hands. They were dun in color. They have a light colored muzzle with an upstanding mane and have never officially been tamed or domesticated.